Hello everyone, this is Professor Hill. This is a short video for our class, Introduction to Ethics, Philosophy 2306 here at St. Philip's College for the spring 2021 semester. I want to just give you a quick introduction to the course, and I'll have a series of short videos like this posted on our new YouTube channel that I just set up today. So today is Thursday, January the 21st, and we're just getting started with the class. It's a regular 16-week semester. We're going to be reading our textbook, Doing Ethics by Lewis Vaughn, and we're going to be writing a series of short essays that we'll be posting into a discussion every Sunday night. And the reason I want to do that is rather than just have you submit essays to me, I want you to add them into the discussion. That way you can read through your classmates and comment on at least two of them, so we can have a dialogue about the case studies that we're going to be looking at. So before I go too far down this path, though, let me say I understand people are getting their books. It takes a little while. It is a commonly available textbook, Doing Ethics by Lewis Vaughn, but it takes a while. And here's the key about this. If you're finding it online, you can use any edition. I don't care, third, fourth, second, first, whatever you find, the cheaper the better as far as I'm concerned. But you do need to get a copy of it. Because it's going to take some time, which I understand, the first assignment I'm going to ask you to go ahead and do without reading chapter 1 yet, because a lot of people in the class don't have the books yet. So, job number 1, find the book. And I saw that they're available online through a number of sources. Amazon, Chegg, I think has some, eBay, wherever. I know students that have walked into a half-price bookstore and got one. I know that people have found it online, so take a look around. That all being said, get the textbook, Doing Ethics of Lewis Vaughn, and as soon as you get it, we're going to be reading chapter 1 and talking about it. But because that's going to take some time, I'm going to do a couple of videos tomorrow or the next day to help get people up to speed on some of the key concepts from chapter 1. And that way, you'll be able to begin the process of writing a short essay about our first case study, which is the case study involving Jenny Lake. And what we're going to do then is write your essay. And again, it can be relatively short. Most students, I don't have a minimum or maximum word count, but most students write about a page and a half or so, just because it takes them that long to address the question. And this first one is going to be about Jenny Lake and her decision. Do you think it was right or wrong, and why? Give me some reasons about why you think it was right or wrong. And that will help you get into the system. We're going to, like I said, we're going to basically get into the habit of read a chapter, write an essay, drop it into the discussion, and then once you do, because the first thing you do when you go to the discussion is drop in your essay. Then you can see the other students' essays, and you can comment on at least 2 of them. You want to comment on more than that, that's fine. Sometimes it develops into a discussion. That's what we're hoping for. So, that being said, what we're doing this week is getting our textbooks, although we understand it's going to take a little while. I get that. And we're going to start writing our first case study, the Jenny Lake case study. Now, if you've got questions about that, let me know. I'll be posting short videos, answering questions. I came back to a big pile of questions today, so I'll be trying to get through some of those now. But again, you've got my contact information. And but overall, the course of the whole semester, we're going to get into this habit of read a chapter, write an essay, read a chapter, write an essay, and and have some discussions as we go along. I can tell you it's not a bad way of doing it, because what happens is if you're disciplined about getting the book and reading, you'll find that the questions, a lot of them are interesting and difficult, and they do raise relevant ethical challenges for us, beginning with the Jenny Lake. And let me just warn you right now about the Jenny Lake case. It's a sad story. There's going to be no happy ending. She's faced with a difficult choice between two bad options, so it ends badly. Let me just tell you that right now. But that's life, and there are difficult ethical choices that we're going to have to make. If you haven't faced them already, believe me, you will. If you've got friends, if you've got family, you're going to end up faced with some significant, difficult ethical choices, which is why we study them ahead of time, to think our way through these issues so that we're better prepared when we inevitably face those situations. So again, let me just say welcome, and I'll be posting this to the YouTube channel, the first of many. And by the way, just so you know, I'll put a link. You can see some of the other classes I've done in the past where there's a whole series of videos, and sometimes it's helpful to get a sense of where we're going. You can see how other classes went through the same text, dealt with the same issues. So that might be a helpful resource to you as well. Anyway, take care. Welcome. Look forward to working with you throughout the course of this semester. Bye-bye.